we go. Fantastic. Alrighty. Let's get this painting underway again. And a little bit of tidying up. So I just jump on for an hour and get cracking on finishing this painting up. So I want to work on her hand today, so let's crack on with her hand. I've sort of been plugging away at that shirt and I'm over it. I need a break from that shirt. So what have we got here? That's one of those ones. Might just put a fresh, we've probably got a little bit of mileage left on that one. So if you're joining for a replay, I'm doing, oh hello, we've got a viewer, fantastic. So I'm just using pan pastels. When I say just, I quite like them, and this is my pastel palette here. So this is what I normally use for portraits at the moment. And I've got a couple of other little palettes for blues and greens, and I was banging away at his shirt for the last couple of episodes, and I'm like, oh, I can't do any more shirt. It's just too much. So let me just get my eye in here. I'm going to get a bit of let's try and get those veins showing up. Oh, it's Donna. Hello, Donna. So if I got a little bit of, it's not news, but I think I'm going to remember that art exhibition we went to earlier in the year in Wellington. Well, I'm looking at exhibiting there in February. So I've got the exhibition here in Kapiti in December, just before Christmas, and I'm looking at doing the one in Wellington. So suddenly, because I've decided to do that, I don't know if I'm going to sell any locally in Kapiti. But I need to crack on and get another bunch of paintings done before February for this exhibition. And for those who don't know, there's an art show that runs through my country, New Zealand, and goes to 4 centres, 2 in the North Island, 2 in the South. and it's got tremendous foot traffic of people interested in buying paintings. And I really need to, if I'm going to make this my career, crack on and start going to those ones. You have to pay for your stand or your space, but I don't think they take commission, which is, you know, that's quite a big it's quite a big savings if they don't take commission. It's Gigi. Hello, Gigi. Lovely to see you. Yes, it's the painting's getting there. It's cracking along now. Well, I just decide on some colours to do those, finish off this hand. I think a bit of that, bit of that. I don't want to get too precious with these fingers. They're not the focal point of the painting. I do need to sort of tidy them up a wee bit. So yeah, I was just saying, see that there's an art exhibition. I have to hurry to apply for it. It's 80% booked up already, so I better make my mind up if I'm going to enter it. And so yesterday I sat down and I looked through my sort of inspirational images, paintings that I'd like to still do. And tried to work out, well, I can do about 2 a month. But I really need to crack on if I'm going to do that, because each painting's, this one's taken about 14 hours, 14? Maybe 13 hours so far. And I've still got work and another part of my life to live as well. That one. Yeah, that's nice. So I need to just be a little bit sensible in what I can achieve in that time. But I think 2 a month. So that means I need to do about 8 hours painting a week. The procrastinating side of me is just going ballistic, saying, are you crazy? You have to get up early for that. Fortunately, daylight savings is going to kick in soon. So we'll have more light in the evenings, which is nice. If you're just wondering why I'm dropping some turquoise onto her hand, it's because it's reflected off his shirt as well, and as light bounces around. And there's actually quite a lot of blue in hands, but I might not use turquoise. I might use a is that phthalo? Yeah, I'll use a phthalo. because I've got too much turquoise elsewhere. But you find some people have got green veins and some have got blue. And she's a little bit on the blue side for her veins. She want a bit of that. Hopefully my big fat bald head isn't too much in the way of the painting. My apologies if it is. Yeah, so a solo exhibition in December and a art show in February. Suddenly I need to crack on. I'm going to tone that down. I just find the colours I want to sit around that hand. I just wanted to, that's it. I just wanted to fix up this bit of skin. Try and find the lights a bit better. So Donna and Gigi, you're both doing well. I'll check the comments in a sec. Oh no, you haven't seen anything. That's all good. It's all good. I should ask you both if you're painting anything at the moment or drawing. It's starting to look a bit yucky. I did say it had a little bit of mileage left. You just step back and look at that hand and see what I need to do from a distance. Right, I need to knock that down. Sometimes you're standing too close and lose the plot. I might just put a bit of green in there, actually. Yes. So I need just little bits of green. Yeah. So that's the green I'm looking for. And now that I've found it, will I be able to leave it alone? That'll be my phone telling me that I'm now live on YouTube, which is very nice of it. There we go. Now we're starting to get a few hero colours. Little ones that make the rest of the painting sing. Now sitting. I wonder if I really need to finish that knot. She's got a little knot on her bracelet. And not sure if I've got the right colours for it. Let's see if we can get a wee knot. And I say wee because I have Scottish ancestry, and wee just means small. I'm just trying to get a suggestion. I'm not trying to draw the detail. It's a I'll just let everyone's little minds see what they want to see in that spot. Just get the right value. Don't think that's what I'm after. I'll try blue, maybe a slightly darker one. That's what I want. There we go, that's what I wanted. It might be a bit too small for you to see. So I started with the green. And she's got which green will we go? Maybe that one. She's been inoculated at some stage and got that little inoculation scar. And I'm going to do this couple again. There was a series of photos of this couple dancing, and I was really attracted to them, as was my wife Helen, who thought they were just a charming couple. Get a bit more red in there. They're just happy dancing, and a lot of the dancers I've got are very serious. You know, they are so focused on what they're doing, probably like my face at times while I'm painting. But this couple, they're just in the moment and they're having a great time. And that's rather charming. So that's what we're trying to capture. Some kids having a good time. So I'm just gently dabbing the applicator on, and you don't want to slather pan pastel on. Just dab it. When you first put it on for the paper, I say it all the time, it just grabs it and it's really annoying. But once you've got some on, just slow down and don't get carried away. I want to fix here. Let's just zoom in a bit. Just have a look at her neckline. And I think I need to soften this a bit. And it needs some shades of blue dropped in as well. We might use ultramarine. Let's see how is it blue or green? I'm not quite sure. And any little bits. And the angle is, I need them to match the angle of the shadows. What's going on in here? And her neck as she's leaning back. So oddly enough, I do have a portrait. I asked someone if I could do a portrait of them. I'm not sure I'm going to stream that one live because I think I'll do a special video of that portrait, and I'll interview the person if they're available. I'll interview them, or they watch the painting and time lapse come together, and then they'll get the reveal, and it'll either be an excellent video where they're delighted with what they see, or it'll be one of those pauses. Well, that's interesting, David. And I've had that before with someone who really wasn't quite sure what to say when they saw their portrait. And yet, oddly enough, quite a lot of other people really liked it. That's what we want. Just get a little bit of turquoise shade up here. Show. I just want to get this so just a little something on her shoulder. Sometimes you don't see stuff until way later. Now, the thing I like about pen pastels and painting with these little applicators is they're not precise, and you're never quite sure what's going to happen, and I'm totally okay with that. Right, so we need to right, that's more yellow down here. Just make that a little bit more defined. Okay. It's actually dark. Light. And get a little bit of blue to create our own purple in here, but that's a real dark spot. And a blender. You probably can use your fingers because pan pastel's so fine. When I use a blender, it'll crush it into the paper. As it blends. And I find the finger can be just a little too much, but I need to fix that. So it's just hardly anything's coming off. We need what colours have I got there? It's just that's it. I'll just use a scruffy one to that one that's already kicked up a bit. Go. Just use this dairy light yellow and spread it around a little bit. And that needs a blue undertone. And I guess we'll just end up throwing in some turquoise and blending that in a bit. That's just how it's going to be. If you've got the colours and you see them, use them. A little bit more. Okay. Right. Don't get too involved. If you start fiddling too much, it will disappear, and we don't want that. Let's get that. That. I'm going to put a little bit of this lighter colours through, but not much, because I want that to be darker. Let's use that one. You, I'm ready to fly. me tell you, ready to fly. Green. We need green. And suddenly I get exactly what I'm after. Let me tell you, to fly. Desert, give me water, hills, just got some here under her arm. I wonder if I can capture that without it looking naff. Maybe a little dark. Knock that back. Maybe the green will do it. Yeah. Just want to get the here. And that's quite grey under here. Too much. Get a bit of purple maybe. Something. I see a comment coming through. I'll get to you in a sec. Just want to Donna, were you listening to the Eagles? I can't tell you why. Sorry. Right now I'm listening to AWOL Nation and Sail, which is quite a powerful tune, and was used brilliantly by that chap who used to go. What were they called? They were flying squirrel suits. Jeb Corliss, I think his name was, and he used to shoot the gap, and he would play this song on his videos, and it was amazing. That man had so much courage, or disregard for his life, I'm not sure. La la la. So getting those greens into the shadows, it just changes everything. Some on him too. And suddenly we've got colours playing into each other, and that's what interests me as an artist, is to get see what you can do with colour and how it might just play with other colours. But I wouldn't mind listening to some Eagles, Donna. It's been a while. They should get the band back together. I don't know how many of them are still alive. Two, only two of them? Good grief. Alright, that's my phone going. Can I ignore it? Yes. Okay. Right. Just need to get a bit darker in there. Just knock all that back. Oops. So on this painting, what do we got left to do? What's the time? 2:46. We've got 15 minutes for the normal stream to run. I think I want to play a little bit with her face. And I'm starting to feel like it's coming together. Feels like it's nearly it's becoming a painting. So before it's just colouring in, and now we're starting to turn it into art. And art is why we're here, because art is something that wasn't there before. So before, we've got this lovely couple and they're having a moment, and we've captured them, but now we're going to turn them into a painting, and that's by finding places that colour can sit, and they are dancing and the colour needs to dance on them. That's what I am after. I need the colours to dance. If I can achieve that, then it's going into the exhibition. But until I feel like the colours are having a moment, then it's just average. And maybe it still will be average to a better eye than mine. That's okay. I can only paint what I'm capable of. Well, sometimes I go beyond what I'm capable of, and that's quite an exciting thing as an artist, to suddenly do something and then come back to it later and go, dang, that was actually pretty good. I want this to be a painting, not a drawing. And I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. So I think I've still got to do some work on her face, come back to that. This has had some good moments today. Still needs a little tidy up, but it's getting there. I'll fix up her wrist in this part of the arm and do some final touches on his arm. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with their hands. There's something doesn't look quite right to me, and I'm not sure what I've done wrong there. Let's have a look at the photo. If I can. Okay, so this looks a bit disconnected at the moment. That is here. That's his thumb. This is her hand. That's her knuckle. That's a vein coming down. And it just... Okay, so that's just going to need a little bit of tidying up, but it's not unachievable. I'll just unify that so it doesn't look like it's too disconnected. And while I'm here, let's just pull that away a bit. We want some red. We want some red in here. There. And then this arm's going to get the blues applied to it as well. So it needs to come from yellow and get the blues So I'll come back to that so Monday afternoon New Zealand time is when I'll be streaming next, I think. But I just felt like I needed to get on with this painting today, and it's starting to we're 85% done, and there's some fixes that are required. Let's turn that off. There's some fixes and some ways of getting some more while they're in a pose. I might just, and I've got broken lines, which is great. I'm not sure if I'll exaggerate those or leave them as is. So his hair, her face, just something else going on here. Maybe tone this back a wee bit. It's looking a bit prominent. That's okay. Fix a bit of his arm. So maybe it's 85% done. A couple of hours left to go on it. So for those who've been three of them still live, Donna. Well, that's good. Joe will be happy he's still live. Until next time. Thank you so much for joining me in the studio, and I hope you all have a good time painting, doing whatever it is, any art. I hope this has motivated you to get on and do something yourself and get those colours in there. Make the colours dance. And that's, I'm really happy with the greens actually. I'm looking at them, I'm like, yeah, that's what I needed. All right, until next time, thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now.